A historic day in the development of Tanzania's financial sector. A new entrant in the bonds game is being listed onto the Dar-es-salaam Stock Exchange. Dubbed Fursa Sukuk, this Sharia-compliant financial product is now open to retail and corporate investors.
The amount that is going to be raised is 10 billion with a green shoe option of 50%. That means they can raise up to 15 billion. And this is going to be for a tenure of 3 years. And they are going to pay a profit, not interest, of 8.75%, which is not going to be taxed. This is why is it not going to be taxed? These are among the incentives that have been provided by the government of the United Republic of Tanzania for investors who are doing investment in capital markets.
KCB Bank was the first to introduce Islamic banking to Tanzania. The Islamic bank portfolio has been growing 80% year on year. KCB Bank official Amo Muro says the introduction of the new products was due to the growing demand in the market.
It is something that is similar to a bond, except that it does not pay out interest, but it gets its returns from an underlying service or activity that is happening beneath it. It could even be a product or even an asset, and that generates profit, which is then given to the investors who will buy the certificates for the sukuk.
Investors in conventional bonds receive interest payments which are not allowed under Sharia law. More than 45% of Tanzania's population is Muslim, and sukuk offers an investing alternative. Data shows global sukuk issuance is set to hit $185 billion in 2022 and projected to reach $257 billion by 2027. But experts in the financial sector say more education is needed to fully capitalize on the opportunities offered by Sharia-compliant financial products like Islamic bonds.
There's always a need to drive the awareness across all multiple stakeholders, not just clients, the regulators, other advisors, legal, for example, reporting accountants, etc. So I think through these issuances, we've had the opportunity to raise everybody's game in terms of understanding. So a few teething issues here and there, but it is an industry that is catching up very quickly. And I think Dar-es-salaam in particular in Tanzania is quite well disposed to be a Sharia finance hub of the region.
The Islamic bond issued by KCB aligns with the implementation of the National Finance Sector Development Master Plan. The plan, among other things, highlights the use of alternative financing products. The market response for Islamic bonds or sukuks, despite being a relatively completely new asset class in Tanzania, seems promising. The central bank says it may pave the way for the government to consider Islamic financing products via sovereign sukuks to fund government projects.